Ladies and gentlemen, now for the official introduction, the fighter fighting out of the blue corner is 27, stands 6 tall. He fights out of Gorilla Fight Team and hails from Redford, Jack Lindley. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner is 36, stands 6 tall. He fights out of Salford MMA and hails from Manchester, Theo, Yardy Assassin Coley. Your referee, Mr. Phil DeFries.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this amateur middleweight contest. Jack Lindley fighting out of the blue corner, representing Gorilla Fight Team in the black and blue tie shorts. Taking on Salford MMA's Theo Coley in the black and red tie shorts.
Yardy Assassin. Nickname of the night for me so far, Steve.
Are we gonna get a stand-up war here, do you think?
Well, let's hope so. These two big middleweights in there looking to bang. What more do you want? Oh, that's a nice crisp right hand from Jack Lindley there.
And he had to responded to that heavy low kick that Theo Coley threw right at the onset of the round.
Coley in his mid-30s, so yeah, you best believe it's not his first rodeo, even though it is an MMA debut here for both these guys tonight.
Coley trying to get in with that left hand. Certainly doesn't seem uncomfortable striking, does he?
No, absolutely not. Neither of these guys do. More of a boxing style for Jack Lindley. Coley with a more sort of Thai style early on.
Oh, you got to be careful keeping that chin up, though, as he backs up.
Yeah, Jack Lindley's really looking to set that big right hand up over the top.
Now in on got that body lock. Good wide base from Theo Coley there.
It's wide, but he maybe wants to turn the hips a little bit there, otherwise he is going to get thrown off balance.
Heavy pressure from Jack Lindley.
And Lindley just crushing his man up against the cage at this point. See if he's trying to disengage or look for the takedown. Of course, again, under pro MMA rules, look to disengage by throwing the elbow. Can't do that here under unified amateur rules, but he does rip his man off the cage and get that takedown.
Yeah, and he's sitting in that very open half guard at the moment. See Theo just stepping over there just to try and lock down that left leg, but
I mean, if Lindley wants to pull that leg through, he can do that really easy at the moment. It's not locked down. He can thread the knee through, but you know, he might be happy just trying to find a little bit of space here and throw some shots down.
Yeah, it just tried to just step over there. Small little adjustment. Still a wide open, but tried to use the headlock and strength to pull him over, but right in the side control now.
Yeah, Theo Coley is not looking as comfortable on his back as he did on the feet. But we've got just over half a minute left in the round, so is Jack Lindley, oh, less than that. Is Jack Lindley going to have enough time to mount any offense here? Probably not.
No, but again, in terms of what the judges have seen this round, it was he that led the striking. He got the takedown, he got the control, but then couldn't do very much with the top position.
Yeah, you know, he landed a couple of good shots at the start of the round, so you know, for me, that's a Jack Lindley round. No real question there. But if he doesn't get the takedown early in this second frame, you know, is this where Coley's going to start getting back into the fight himself?
Well, he looked very composed and comfortable on his feet.
Yeah, you know, if you're going around calling yourself the Yardy Assassin as well, you best be able to have confidence in your ability to throw hands, right?
That's a good point that I really hadn't thought of until you said it.
It's like a boy named Sue, right? You're going to get into a fight at some point.
Yeah, at some point. Referee KSW heavyweight champion Phil DeFries clears the cage. Round 2 of potential 3 here in this amateur middleweight contest. You got Theo Coley, the Sofit MMA man in the black and red tie shorts. Jack Lindley, the Gorilla MMA man in the black and rainbow. Sorry, used the body kick, the right hand, and then straighten on. He must have felt something down there that he likes. He's going to ankle pick.
Yeah, he's definitely got the better of his man on the ground. So
good head position there. Sorry, Brad.
The earlier he gets his takedown, the more time he's got to play with his man on the ground.
And looking to try and just step right over into full mount, but Theo Coley not allowing that. But again, this position, you channel, you're in a Randy Couture, you pull him off a little bit, you clamp down on that half guard, and you just start chipping away.
And he's got plenty of time now, which he didn't necessarily have in the first round. Should be able to pull his knee through if he really wants to.
Staying chest to chest, staying very sticky. Maybe look to try and get a bit of posture now and land some shots.
Yeah, now he's got a little bit of room to start meting out some punishment on Theo Coley.
Coley, though, does very well. The moment that Lindley looks to disengage, Coley looks to pull him back in, gets a hold, tries to control the head, stop him from taking any unnecessary damage. But
Coley's done a pretty good job of avoiding, massive blunt force trauma here, but there's no points for avoiding, right?
No,
He's
absolutely.
not scoring here, so, even though we've not seen hundreds and hundreds of shots being thrown by Jack Lindley, the work he has done is going to be enough to win in these rounds.
Absolutely. Coley got his back to the cage again. He's trying to get his feet underneath him, but you figure the moment that he props up on that left leg, it's just going to get sucked back out again.
Yeah, he'd be going straight down for a ride, and if Lindley could have linked the hands.
He's done that well. Fair play. Coley has done well to stand up there. Well, he's looking to control the arm a bit. Thought he was looking for a Kimura grip there for a moment. But
yeah, he is looking for it, and perhaps to turn his man with it. But he's going to find that very, very difficult with a guy, just the pure dimensions of Jack Lindley on top of him in this position. It's not going to be an easy ask for him.
Absolutely, and although he's standing up, it's Lindley that's putting the pressure on against the cage. It's Lindley that took him down in the first 10 seconds. It's Lindley that's been in top. It's Lindley that's been chipping away. If Lindley got a little more active here, you could be looking at a 10-8 round in all honesty, but perhaps just not enough work from those top positions.
Yeah, I'd want to see a bit more for a 10-8, Steve, but, it's certainly one-way traffic, and, the fact that we're fighting under an amateur rule set here is probably the reason that it's not 10-8. I think if Jack Lindley was able to throw elbows from those positions, he could have done a lot of damage to Theo Coley, but here we are. We're fighting under amateur rules, and that's the rule set these guys have got to deal with.
I certainly think he would have needed to throw a little more to get the 10-8, but for control.
Yeah, one-way traffic, regardless of how we're scoring it. But look, Theo Coley's going to have to do something really different now in this third round, and it's going to have to come early for my money. He's going to have to throw something big that either gets Jack Lindley wary of approaching him or puts him out. It's going to be knockout or bust likely for Theo Coley as we head into this third round.
And I would suggest for Jack Lindley, it's third verse, same as the first two, please. You're doing all right on your feet, but when you can close that distance and when you can secure that clinch and that takedown, that's what we want you to do. Theo Coley's worked hard for 6 minutes, and he's not breathing heavy. 36-year-old with pretty good cardio.
Yeah, he's certainly looking like he can go another round or two if he needs to, but he's got to start putting points on the board now, and he's coming out throwing head kicks here. That's what we need to see from him.
Or he lunges in with that right hand. I suppose that's the other danger, is if he looks to overextend to try and make something happen that's not there, then we've seen Lindley is more than capable to get the takedown. We also see he's got some power in his hands.
Yeah, he's got good boxing. Nice 1-2s to the head and the body. You know, they don't have to look spectacular to be effective. You know, the fundamentals are fundamental for a reason. And it's a straight right hand, straight down the pipe there. Best shot of the round so far for Jack Lindley.
Lindley holding the center of the cage. They're working behind that straight left. And to the body. He mixes up where he's putting those shots as well, which is good to see.
Yeah, you know, Coley relying on his movement a little bit there to get his head out the way. The danger, of course, is if you get caught backing up, you're going to go straight down. And oh, nice combination there.
Yeah,
with
got
Theo
through.
Coley. Best work of the fight so far.
Oh,
it's a
that's
huge right hand.
And the left that lands.
Coley is landing at will now, and all of a sudden we've got a serious fight on our hands.
Oh, but
Big right hand from Jack Lindley.
oh, and Coley looks like he's running out of ideas. You saw him there, his feet too close together, got caught with that jab. It backed him up to the cage. He was kind of admiring his handiwork a little bit there, Brad.
You know, I think he may have just put his foot to the floor and emptied the gas tank with that flurry.
That's got to be a horrible feeling when you've got a big, strong opponent like Jack Lindley pushing against the cage, looking to try and take you down and ground you out. And Lindley in no rush to look to transition to a single or a die. He's just pushing his man bodily up against that cage, turned him to the side, and is chipping away with.
You know, why take the risk? You know, Theo Coley can still unleash big shots like that in this third round. Don't stand in front of the guy.
He's going to try and drag that ankle away. Coley wise to it. And again, both fighters working very hard in this position.
Yeah, both these guys are going to know they've been in a fight by the time the final bell rings in. Nice takedown.
And again, with no time left in the round, I know it doesn't count anymore, just to let the judges know, I could have done that if I wanted. Could have done that the whole time.
And I think Jack Lindley there just exchanged a few words with Theo Coley and saying, yep, I felt those in that last round. They were some good shots, but hey, Jack Lindley landed some nice stiff shots of his own. The boxing fundamentals from Lindley look very, very sharp indeed.
Coley certainly got a chin on him, and the gas tank. That made Lindley work for everything, and Lindley didn't look overwhelming. Just that one step ahead. While we wait for our MC to step into the cage, we'll give a quick shout out to Techie Fight Gear, XS Mouth Guards, CC Electric, Doncaster Sambo, the Powerhouse Fight Club, and CH
Fighters to the
Productions.
center, please. Fighters to the center. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges score this in favor of your winner. In the blue corner, Jack Lindley. Please show your appreciation for Theo Coley.